my mouth.
Gray-Maynard won the first fight. He won it by being the bigger, stronger wrestler.
You know, I just thought that I could beat him in any area, any way it goes. You know, I'm coming out on top.
Here we go! Gray-Maynard hammering up Frankie Edgar!
It was such an incredibly dominant round for Gray-Maynard.
I'm thinking this is done. I've reached my goal. First round.
Oh, he hurt him again.
And then the round ended.
Amazing he made it out of that round.
He had him hurt and he smothered him. He smothered his own punches. He didn't find that shot that was going to end the night.
After you throw, move your head in. You've been through this before. He's gassing out, Frankie.
It wasn't that I was drained. It was just the adrenaline dump.
After you hit a big shot, a lot of people get reluctant. I kind of just went about my business.
There's a level of determination, of will, that championship level. And that's what Frankie Edgar really, truly embodied. Frankie Edgar starts landing shots and the crowd gets behind him, and it's hard to believe that he even has a chance to survive.
And he connected it. And he nailed him again.
But not just survive, but to come back and arguably win the second.
It was a back and forth battle, very interesting fight.
10 seconds left in the fight. Swinging to the finish. They go the distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
I didn't think it was that close.
48-46, Maynard.
I thought I did enough to win, but you know, a close fight like that, you really never know.
48-46, Edgar. At 47-47, this fight is considered a draw.
5 rounds and yet still a draw. Very, very rare to have a draw in MMA at all, and even more rare to have a draw during a title fight.
How long did I carry the anger? What time did we end that fight? And what time is it now? I just attacked him the whole time.
Frankie tried to spin out the tunnel. Maynard chased him down.
It was amazing how well Gray-Maynard did. It was amazing how well Frankie Edgar recovered. And, you know, now it's like, what happens now?
Gray has to be centered and focused and pick his shots and bide his time and make them count when he does hit them. Use your wrestling. That's what everybody's afraid of, is you taking them down, holding them down, and beating them up.
This is the type of fight that Maynard would like to engage in.
It's going to be the best camp I've ever had. If I'm prepared, I feel confident. I've had that belt on now for a long time. You just can't see it yet.
I'm just trying to get my skills to the best they can be, so I'm prepared for anything.
Through Frankie's hard work ethics, he's probably one of the best conditioned athletes.
I want to be a complete fighter, you know. I don't want to be a single track guy, you know. I want to be able to do it all. So yeah, you'll see a little bit of everything this fight.
It's about perseverance. It's about not giving up. It's about just the essence of competition, you know, just overcoming impossible odds.
If I can control the wrestling in this fight, I'm sure that'll give me a lot of rounds. And that's why we're in here training as hard as we do. We want to have a decisive decision and find out who the real winner is. You know, a draw doesn't really do that.
I thought to myself, blew it. That was the worst feeling. You know, it's like, all right, who really won here?
I was close to walking away and being done with Gray-Maynard. This third fight, I want to be done with him.
I think everybody would like to see that again.
I hope so.
Let's just do this. I mean, he gets to walk around with the belt, the gold strap, call him the champ. You know, I feel that's mine.
It was such a close fight. You have to see it again.
I'm a fighter. I smell blood. I went for it. I threw everything I had at it.
My third opportunity to defeat Gray-Maynard. Yeah, I do think I could beat him. You know, the whole saying, you know, third time's a charm. That's what I'm going with.
At whatever he's going to throw is not going to hurt me.
I'm going to push the pace 25 minutes, and I'm going to utilize the skills that I think I have advantage in the fight.
I'm hurting him.
I fight hard. Everyone knows that. I come to win, and that's it. 2010 was a huge year for me, you know, and I'd like to make 2011 even better.
I'm going to beat Edgar. I want to finish him.
Florian! Wow! Oh, he's hurt! Who wants to see fights finishing here? I finish fights! He is set to face one bad bad Brazilian. Oh, my goodness! One of the top 3 pound-for-pound fighters in the world, who is a wicked striker. Wow! For the featherweight championship. Joe, I have one suggestion. Don't blink.
Jose Aldo is, in my opinion, one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. And he's a true freak of nature.
Oh, sir. Rocked again.
He has the ability to spring and leap like very few others.
Foquei em Florian, então é muito proveito dessa minha velocidade, da minha explosão para vencer a luta.
Neat uppercut.
Aldo is one of the best for a reason, but I feel that I've gotten better as a fighter every single day, and I'm ready to become the UFC champion.
Here we go!
Kenny is a very accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and then, over the course of his mixed martial arts career, has really developed to become an elite striker as well. Now that he doesn't have to deal with guys being bigger and stronger than him, we're going to see him come to his full potential. The question is, will that be enough to hold off Jose Aldo?
Eu acho que sim, eu acho que essa mudança de peso que ele fez deixou ele mais fraco do jeito que ele era, não é à toa que...
Unbelievable. This fight is all over. Jose Aldo retains his title.
If he keeps it up and keeps up the progress that he's had right now in the sport, he really may go down as one of the greatest fighters in the history of the game.
It is over. It is absolutely over.
I think it's going to be a non-stop, aggressive fight where we're just taking it to each other, and it's going to come down to who wants it more, and I know that I did all the work, and I'm ready to win.
Chael Sonnen versus Brian Stann. There is no possible way that this fight is not going to be an all-out war.
Big shot by Chael Sonnen. He hurt him. He hurt him again. Oh, he rocked him. He's trying to finish the champion.
I beat up Anderson, and Anderson got his hand raised. He can have his title. I'm the best. I was the best before I went in there, and I'm the best right now.
People are anxious to see him fight Anderson Silva again. They want that fight to happen again, and I'm the guy standing in the way for him to do that.
Oh, he rocked him. Brian Stann.
I love being the underdog, being the guy that people expect him to walk through to go get another title shot.
Big, powerful punch. Teeing up.
I know I can win this fight. I know I can beat Chael.
Looking to finish this fight.
Chael's never faced anybody as athletic and as strong as I am. I can knock him out from multiple positions with both my left, my right hands, feet, knees, and elbows.
Oh, nice knee! It is all over! Sonnen shows some strength. Another big shot. Oh!
I am the world's greatest middleweight fighter. I can beat any of them.
I'm a better athlete than Chael. Chael can only beat you one way, and I'm out here to prove Chael and everybody else who says I don't have a chance in this fight, I'm out to prove them all wrong, and I know I can do it.
It's a fist fight in a steel cage on Saturday night. There's going to be an ass whipping.
To the body. Oh, my goodness!
I will knock Chael Sonnen out.
I can promise you, when my music hits those speakers on the 8th, I'll put my mouthpiece in, I'll walk to that ring, and I will take care of business.
If Frankie Edgar gets out of this fight, it will be incredible. Look at this! Oh!
I can't believe he's recovered so well after that first round.
And again, big shot! Swinging to the finish! What a fight!
What a fight!
Unbelievable! Florian! Wow! Unbelievable! Oh, knee bites! Who wants to see fights finishing here? I finish fights! He is set to face one bad Brazilian. Oh, my goodness! One of the most dynamic and explosive fighters in any weight class. One of the top 3 pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Wow! For the featherweight championship. Here we go! For the UFC lightweight title.
Don't blink.
UFC fans, we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 136. Edgar versus Maynard tomorrow night at Toyota Center, only on pay-per-view at 9 in the East, 6 in the West. 2 titles are on the line as Frankie Edgar completes his trilogy with Gray Maynard. Plus, Jose Aldo looks to defend his featherweight belt for the 3rd time against the former top contender at 155, Kenny Kenflo Florian. And it's the return of Chael Sonnen as he battles Brian Stan. We'd like to send out a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members and thank our UFC sponsors. Bud Light, here we go. Tap Out, an expression of combat known worldwide, now available at tapout.com. And Dodge, the official automobile of the UFC. And now, to get the weigh-ins for UFC 136 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
What's up, Houston? Welcome to the weigh-ins. How about a round of applause for Ariane and Chantella? Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. Joe Silva, best matchmaker on the planet. Bruce Buffer, the voice of the Octagon. Burt Watson, babysitter to the stars. And I'm wearing a Texas belt buckle. What's up, bitches? Let's get this party started. Starting out in the middleweight division, Mike Masencio versus Steve Cantwell. First up on the stage for the first fight of the night, Mike Masencio. 185. And his opponent, Steve Cantwell. For the former WEC light heavyweight champion. That's the way to get the card started, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Masencio and Steve Cantwell. All these fights are live on Facebook, folks. Next up, also in the middleweight division, Eric Schaefer versus Aaron Simpson. Opponent, the A-Train, Aaron Simpson. Simpson, ladies and gentlemen. Next up in the featherweight division, Darren Elkins versus Tian Zhang. First up on the scale, Darren Elkins. On 45. And his opponent, Tian Zhang. Oh, the ladies are backing up. That means we're going to see some booty. Why do you guys always hide? .146. Coast is clear, girls. Come on back. Darren Elkins and Tian Zhang, ladies and gentlemen. Next up in the heavyweight division, Stipe Miocic versus Joey Beltran. .236 for Mr. Miocic. Again, folks, these fights are live on Facebook. And his opponent, Joey the Executioner Beltran. For the Executioner. Heavyweight action, ladies and gentlemen, live on Facebook. Stipe Miocic and Joey Beltran. Next up, live on Spike TV in the lightweight division, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens versus Anthony Showtime Pettis. 156 for Jeremy Stevens. And his opponent, the former WEC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. For Mr. Pettis. That's a war, ladies and gentlemen, live on Fight TV. Jeremy Stevens and Anthony Pettis. Also live on Fight TV in the middleweight division, George Santiago versus Damian Maia. Scale, the Sandman, George Santiago. $85. 185. And his opponent, Damian Maia. Santiago and Damian Maia live on Spike TV. Next up, the main card on pay-per-view. The first fight in the lightweight division, Joe J-Lo Lozon versus Melvin, the young assassin Gillard. First up on the scale, Joe Lozon. $55 and a half. And his opponent, the young assassin, Melvin Gillard. $55 and a half for Mr. Gillard. Joe Lozon and Melvin Gillard, ladies and gentlemen, guaranteed fireworks. Next up, a rematch in the featherweight division, Nam Fan versus Leonard Bad Boy Garcia. 185! One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Nam Bam and Leonard Garcia! And the card keeps getting thicker! In the middleweight division, Ryan Stan versus Chael Sonnen! WEC light heavyweight champion, Ryan, the All-American Stan! Girls go running. Opponent, Chael Sonnen! $85.5 for Mr. Sonnen. Middleweight fireworks, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Stan and Chael Sonnen. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the co-main event of the evening.
Jose Aldo is one of the top 3 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. He's got one-punch knockout power. His leg kicks are outstanding. He has no weakness. He's a freak.
Eu sou um atacante nato. Acho que todas as minhas lutas eu sempre fui pra cima o tempo todo. Eu acho que é isso que o público quer ver.
He is one of the most dynamic and explosive strikers in the game, period. This is a huge test to take on the most experienced and crafty veteran he's ever faced in his career.
We've broken down Jose Aldo's game. He is open to be countered, and I'll be the first one to take advantage of that.
Kenny is one of the smartest, most disciplined guys in the division and one of the most experienced. Now that Kenny Florian is down at 145, he is a physical threat.
All I know is it's going to be hell for every single round, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the title and be the featherweight champ.
Kenny is a very dangerous stand-up artist, and he is the favorite if this fight goes to the ground. No question about that.
Sou mais rápido que o Kenny Florian, então nisso eu vou usar sempre isso. Quando um bem encaixado pegar, vai acabar a luta.
Oh, hard uppercuts by Aldo. This is not it. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger from Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter, Kenny Florian! For the challenger, champion, the UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo. $145 for the champion. All right, I'm here with the challenger first, Kenny Florian. Kenny, it has been a long road to get to this, perhaps the most important fight of your career. Give us your thoughts on the matchup and how you feel it's going to go down tomorrow night.
You know, it's going to be a great fight. You know, this is the fight I've wanted for a long time. This is the fight that brought me to 145. And I've trained too hard, I've suffered too much to not go home with the title tomorrow night.
Looking forward to seeing it, sir. Kenny Florian, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champion, widely regarded as one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters on the planet Earth. Give us your thoughts about the challenge that Kenny Florian presents to you tomorrow night.
Como é que vai ser a luta aqui que ele vai apresentar amanhã, que vai ser um desafio? Eu acho que ele é um excelente atleta, mas vem muito bem preparado, então o que ele apresentar eu vou estar em dobro em cima dele.
Kenny's an excellent athlete, but I'm very well prepared. Whatever he presents, I'm going to be twice as good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, Jose Aldo. That is a hell of a matchup, folks. And we're still not done. Let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
48-46, Maynard. 48-46, Edgar. And 47-47, this fight is considered a draw.
Draw? 5 rounds, and yet still a draw.
I thought I did enough to win, but you know, a close fight like that, you really never know.
I didn't think it was that close.
Very, very rare to have a draw in MMA at all, and even more rare to have a draw during a title fight.
First round, I'm thinking this is done.
It was such an incredibly dominant round for Maynard.
He had him hurt and he smothered him, but then he didn't find that shot that was going to end the night.
It's hard to believe that Frankie even has a chance to survive. Not just survive, but to come back and arguably win the second.
No matter how down you are in a fight, you're never out.
He got rocked. What a second round by Frankie Edgar. And he connected Gray. Nailed him again. 10 seconds left in the fight. Swinging to the finish. They go the distance.
After a fight like that, ending in a draw, you know, you want to have an outcome. You can find out who the real winner is.
They have to resolve this. They have to fight again.
This is it. You got to make it happen. I want to take him out. I want to finish him.
The result wasn't what I wanted. This third fight, I want to be done with him. I'm sick of thinking about him.
Can he finish it?
You know, it isn't if, it's when. All the blood, sweat, and tears, they're going to pay off right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rematch for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World, the challenger, Edgar-Maynard. For the challenger, and the champion, the UFC 155-pound king, Frankie Edgar. here with the challenger, Gray. You came so close to capturing the championship. It's been so long and so frustrating. Give us your thoughts about the moment finally being here for you to get another shot at it.
All the preparation is done. Let's have some fun. October 8th, baby, tomorrow. I'm going to get that title.
Good luck to you, sir. Edgar-Maynard, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm here with the champion, Frankie Edgar. One of the most amazing fights in the history of the lightweight division, and it happens again tomorrow night. Give us your thoughts on it.
H down. What up? I'm ready to do this, man. Too long thinking about this kid. I'm all about the anti-bully movement. Let's put him to the curb.
Can't wait to see it, sir. Good luck to you. Frankie Edgar, ladies and gentlemen. That is our card. Thank you very much. We will see you all tomorrow night. And if you're looking for something to do tonight, we got a comedy show at the Verizon Theater. Thank you very much.
If Frankie Edgar gets out of this fight, it will be incredible.
Look at this.
Oh! I can't believe he's recovered so well after that first round.
And again, big shot, swinging to the finish.
What a fight. What a fight.
Unbelievable. Florian.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Who wants to see fights finishing here? I finish fights.
He is set to face one bad Brazilian.
Oh, my goodness. One of the most dynamic and explosive fighters in any weight class. One of the top 3 pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Wow.
For the featherweight championship.
Here we go.
For the UFC lightweight title. Joe, I have one suggestion. Don't blink.